Okay guys, welcome back to Chili Philly. So today I'm going to show you how to make animation which you can see on the screen. It is like a sliding animation. You can see on the screen that when I hover over this area and when I hover over this area and you can see this the inner content is revealed. Okay, you can see, and when I take out my cursor from this area and that slider is obtaining its main position. Okay, so now let's see how to make this kind of animation. Okay, so here I'm going to use this Sublime text editor for writing my HTML and CSS code. Here I'm not going to use any kind of JavaScript code, so you can use your own text editor like Notepad plus plus or Notepad or brackets or anything. Okay, so here I'm giving the title of sliding animation. You can of course give your own title. Okay, now I have to link the style sheet which we are going to make, and we have to reference it by giving its name or giving its full path here, and path is sliding animation dot css that you can see here. Okay, there is nothing in this. So in the body area, now I'm going to write a div tag, and I'm also closing it. And now here I'm going to give it the ID of container. Okay, now so inside this container, I'm going to open one more div tag, and I'm going to give it the ID of wrapper. Okay, so now inside this div tag, I'm opening a new div tag and giving it the ID of main content. Okay, so inside this main content ID, I am giving the heading of you can choose your text here. I'm writing this, hey guys, and now we have to close that div tag, and that's the div tag which have the ID of content. Okay, so now I am opening one more div tag here and giving it the ID of top, and I'm also closing it. Okay, so we have to close two more div tags, and that is this one div tag, and no, first of all this div tag and then this. Okay, now I should okay, I'm going to save it, and I'm going to write the CSS code for this sliding animation. First of all, I'm going to write the code for the body, and I'm giving it the basic properties of background, and I'm giving it the color background color of as 333 is the hex code, and it's like a gray color code, and I want to give the text align property, and I want to align the text in the center of our screen, and also want to give the color of white. Okay, now for the heading tag h1, I'm going to give the margin of 0 pixels. Okay, now for the ID of wrapper, I'm going to give the margin top of 200 pixels. and margin left of 450 pixels and margin right of 300 pixels. I'm writing this code. This margin for center our enemy or center our box. Okay, so I'm giving it the position of relative because of the animation purpose, and also giving it the width of 500 pixels. Okay, and I'm also giving it the border. It is not necessary to give it the border, but I prefer to give it border, and it's also of gray color. And now what should I give it to? Okay, that's enough. We will take care of it after some time. I forgot to give it hashtag for the ID. Okay, so for the second ID of you can say content, I'm writing the CSS for it, and I'm giving it the padding of 100 pixels. Why I have given this padding? Because in the REPL ID I have not specified the height of the box. Okay, so using this padding I can give the height, or I can set the height of the box. Okay, and I'm also giving the color, or you can say the text color, to black color, and also give it the background. It's a purple like color 9400T3. It's X color. You can Google it for more colors. Okay, so now what we have to do next is we have to write the CSS code for the top ID. Okay, so now I'm giving the background of X color, that is 1F122C, and width of 100% and height of also 100%. I am here giving the position of absolute for the animation purposes, and I am setting the top and left to 0 pixels because we want our animation, our top to take place, our the we want our box to take place, okay, to take place over our main content. Okay, so now I am giving the transition property here for animation. Here I am not going to use the animation property. Here I am using the transition property, and it will last for, you can say, 5 seconds, and the time function is. Okay, so now when we hover over the REPL ID, what should take place? What should we make? What we want to change? We want to make change in the ID of top, and we want it to go to minus 100%. Okay, and we also want this kind. When we hover over the REPL ID, we want our content ID's background color to be changed to to this hex color, that is 6A 5A CD. Okay, so now I'm going to save it and open it in the browser, and you can see this. Now I should give one more property, and in this I have to give the overflow to hidden. Okay, because in this uh, you can see that the top of the animation, you can see it is gaining its position in the minus 100% left, but we don't want this kind of animation. So we are giving it the property of overflow hidden. Now I'm going to save it and open it in the browser. Okay, you can see. Okay, so now what I want to do, I want to give it a heading named of hover me, because of it people who are unaware of this kind of animation can hover over our box. And for that, id of top and h1, we want the margin top of 90 pixels to center down our heading tag. Now I'm opening in the browser, and you can see this. When I hover over this, the top of this box is sliding minus 100 pixels, and our main content is back. And when I remove my cursor from that point or that area, you can see that the background color is changed and the top is gaining its position back. Okay, so that's it for this video, and if you guys really enjoyed my video, then please subscribe to this channel and like this video. And if you guys have any doubts about this video, then please comment in the below section. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video.